The United States has attracted people from all corners of the world in search of a shared American dream. Because of the fact that the history of the United States is one of immigration, American society has often been described as a melting pot or a cultural mosaic. Composed of citizens from Central Asia, Anatolia, and the Balkans, the Turkic American community has a unique place in the cultural fabric of the United States of America. The Turkic American community became visible in American society after the 1960s. Beginning with its first arrivals, members of the community have founded organizations aimed at preserving their culture while helping newcomers with their integration process. New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles were among the first cities that attracted large numbers of Turkish immigrants arriving on U.S. soil. With the collapse of the Soviet Union and economic reforms in Turkey, the 1990s gave birth to a new wave of Turkish immigrants to the United States. Mostly academicians, doctors, and engineers, but including others from all walks of life, Turkish immigrants pursued their dream by benefiting from the tolerant, welcoming, and friendly atmosphere of this prosperous and rich nation. The Turkic American community first founded small cultural centers to address its own needs, establishing weekend schools for their children and ESL classes for the adults, but also holding festivals for the community at large as a means of sharing the beauty of Turkish culture. As the Turkic American community has grown in size, so has the scope, number, and type of organizations serving the community. In the beginning, there were only small cultural organizations. Later, private schools, dialogue centers, and business leaders associations began to be formed to serve the community in different areas of social, cultural, and economic life. While schools have been instilling in youth the ethics and values that everyone in the 21st century needs to become successful world citizens and leaders, dialogue centers have been bringing people of different faiths and cultures together to encourage greater respect and understanding. In addition, cultural centers have organized events to showcase the richness of the Turkish civilization. Meanwhile, business leader associations have been strengthening the economic ties between countries by helping business leaders from different countries to forge meaningful and mutually prosperous relationships. As the local organizations founded by the Turkic American community have grown in numbers, federations have been formed to better coordinate these efforts. Now, there are 6 federations in the United States. The Council of Turkic American Associations, with 40 member organizations serving communities in New York and the surrounding states. The Mid-Atlantic Federation of Turkic American Associations, with 15 member organizations, serves communities in the Washington, D.C. metro area, including Virginia and Maryland. The Turquoise Council of Americans and Eurasians, serving communities in Texas, Arkansas, and the surrounding states, with a 35-member organization. The Turkic American Federation of the Southeast, with 22 member organizations, serves communities from Georgia to Florida. The Turkish American Federation of the Midwest is serving communities in Illinois, Indiana, and other states in the Midwest region, with 32 member organizations. And last but not least, the Western America Turkic Council, with 23 member organizations, serves communities on the West Coast from Washington State to Arizona. The United States of America continues to be a cultural mosaic in which members of different ethnicities, cultures, and religions proudly serve their communities and are a resource for the greater American society. The United States of America leads the world economically, socially, and culturally, with people from myriad nations, cultures, backgrounds, religions, and ethnicities, all adding their own unique pattern to the quilt of this great nation. Now, a new enterprise has been established in Washington, D.C., a united Assembly of Turkic American Federations, which will enhance the work of the regional federations of Turkic organizations.
I personally hope that we will continue to grow those bonds, and the Turkish-American community and the work of the Turkish Cultural Center here in New York are evidence of that.
Although latecomers to the scene, Turkic Americans are here to stay. But to be clear, we are not here to take, but to give, and to give generously to America, as many other communities have done in the past and still do today. We, the Assembly of Turkic American Federations, aim to strengthen and build upon these ties of amity. A great distance has been covered in a very short time through the hard work and dedication of the Turkic American community. As we look back at all that has been achieved, we are not tempted to rest. Rather, these accomplishments excite our hearts and give us all at the Assembly of Turkic American Federations the will and enthusiasm to do even more.